In a Reddit post titled Many FUD, Let's Fix That, Wow, Patrick Lodder, one of the Dogecoin developers, addressed the whole whale wallet and Robinhood controversy. He's basically saying in part that the calls to action are basically being spun by sensationalists towards a narrative that basically does not help Dogecoin in any way, and this negative press only hurts Dogecoin and its community. First, he addresses the topic of whale wallets. Quote, many people seem to mistake the bank's vault to be someone's personal vault. This is not so much an issue with distribution of coin to people, but primarily a matter of ecosystem maturity. There simply aren't as many user-friendly and convenient on-chain services as there are centralized and custodial ones yet. This can be observed throughout the entire crypto space as it works to mature. It isn't a focal point that is just unique to Dogecoin. It is just very visible here, and it is amplified by a disproportionate amount of new shibis currently using custodial services. So the whale wallets we see on sites like bitinfocharts.com are not always actual people and is not something you only see with the Dogecoin blockchain. All other altcoins have this perceived issue as well, which in effect is a non-issue. Quote, as more people use on-chain services, the optics of distribution will improve as a side effect of better sovereignty and security of people's holdings. So we're seeing these big quote-unquote whale wallets because people aren't using their own wallets to buy Dogecoin. They're using sites like Robinhood, who is essentially a custodian of their Dogecoin, and they can't send it out. Places like Kraken, for example, give you ways to deposit and withdraw Dogecoin using the Dogecoin blockchain. He then talks about those who are creating YouTube videos and tweets demanding action from places like Robinhood and bashing the company. Those actions actually do not do anyone in the Doge community any good. Quote, fudding a trading platform will never help your investment or the community. Likewise, spreading misinformation about the suboptimal distribution of a crypto without understanding that it is possible that you're seeing the equivalent of a couple of, quote, Fort Knoxes holding custodial coin is not going to do any good because it puts the wrong people on the spot. This does not help our cause. Quite the contrary, it will accumulate negative sentiment, and that in turn harms momentum, close quote. Lodder then asks the community what the point of all this negative energy is. Quote, before amassing support to a notion, we must ask ourselves, do we create clarity or confusion? Do we educate or astound? Do we work for the good cause of the community or for personal gain? Do we unite or we divide? He later brings it back to what Dogecoin and the community are all about. Quote, let's be optimistic and work together for the good of all. All we need to do is resist the temptation of blaming others when the cards are down and instead take positive action to achieve what we believe in. There are millions of intelligent, compassionate, and overall lovely shibis out there that want to have an impact. Let's show the world that we can do. Let's show everyone that dreams can come true, close quote. So it's very well said and well put, and it's nice to see one of the developers speak out and help the Dogecoin community kind of get this reset. There's a lot of negative press affects the price and the perception of Dogecoin, and that is the main point. If you're going to start to talk a bunch of trash about Robinhood and all these things and how bad it is, then people aren't going to trust crypto and they're not going to trust Dogecoin, which is going to hurt the bottom line, which is helping Dogecoin succeed. Bashing places like Robinhood makes for good YouTube views and tweet likes because this is what you need to fill your ego, but that helps no one other than the person or persons who want the attention. Fudding up Dogecoin is bad for everyone. Remember, fear, uncertainty, and doubt are things people don't invest in.